this black guy broke into my house.
You kidnapped him and made him do a podcast.
And now, honestly, Daryl, we can hear you better.
Well, that's not my fault. This is on you, dude.
I understand. So, our whole relationship, other than like Daryl hating me and I hating Daryl, I love him like a brother. He's literally my best friend in the world. However, some people that you love can make you feel like the worst person to ever walk the planet. You know?
Yeah.
You know, like if somebody you don't care about goes like, well, fuck you. You're like, well, I don't care about you. Fuck you.
Yeah.
But this motherfucker, every week, we're trying to get sound right. He'd be like, well, that's you, dude. You're a fucking, are you fucking genius?
He's yelling at me about my internet. I'm like, I am hardlined and my thing is pegged. Like,
meanwhile, I'll see on his internet. So I can go here.
I'll go there too.
I'll go here.
Yep, I'm going.
See the internet.
We have 10 out of 10 right now.
Yeah, we're cranking.
There are times where he's at like a 3 out of 10, and then all of a sudden he'll be at 10 out of 10, and I'll be at like 1 out of 10, and then he goes, "It's your problem." I'm like, I didn't do a fucking thing.
Yeah, you're like, this has been on.
You have all those buttons. You keep fucking with them. You can't leave anything well enough.
Hey, that was
Jerryon.
That was Jerryon's fault.
He wanted that.
I know it was. Yeah. Stop. Don't do it.
That's the one.
Yeah.
So where I was getting off from is, so my cousins came from Mexico.
Anyways, we're live, by the way. Welcome back to the third episode of Two Dolts podcast.
Part 3.
Take 5.
So my grandma was like, your cousins from Mexico are coming. I want you to show them around, so they're not just stuck inside the whole time. Bring them to the city. So like, oh yeah, no problem. So I went to the city, had some drinks, ended up at the world's biggest Starbucks, where they apparently at the top floor they have
which I'm all for. I would
awesome.
do that.
Yeah,
it was really cool. And
because most Starbucks are gay as shit, right? Like you go in. First of all, have you been to the Starbucks that has a drive-through in our town?
It's fucking brutal.
The only hot chick in that entire one is actually a dude that's dressed like a chick.
That's not a chick.
Yeah, I know. But he thinks he's a chick.
Oh, bro, you don't even know.
And she is the hottest chick.
Oh, in the entire thing?
That's fucked
in
up.
the entire, like, what? Why does Starbucks need to be like it's a shanty ship?
Because that's
like
every
in
company
1827.
nowadays,
like it doesn't make any sense.
Every company.
He'll be back. He's pissing her.
I'll continue when we go back.
He can hear us.
But we went to other bars beforehand. That's just how we ended up.
We went to Al Capone's spot in Chicago.
That shit was cool as
fuck. Was fucking awesome.
I forget the name of it, but it's right off Michigan Avenue.
Dude, it's some weird ass name.
Did it remind you of growing up? With all your mobster fucking parents?
I literally was like saying,
this is all new to me.
I fucking belong.
This is all new to me.
And I've always come from the concept of I fucking, dude, when I wrestle someone or I fight someone, I'm on their back the entire time. I'm fucking trying to choke you out the entire fucking time. It's never like a fucking. When I played hockey, it was punching and whatever. I couldn't take him to the ground and fucking beat the shit.
You guys look at Khabib. I mean, they breed fighters.
So, I'm telling you right now, my main fucking goal when I'm fighting someone, I'm getting on their fucking throat and I'm choking them out the entire time. I don't give a fuck if you're trying to punch me in the fucking head the entire time. I'm choking you out. That's my go-to move.
You gotta get under the chin.
Well, I know, but that is the Russian to me where anytime, even younger, dude, I was fighting my fucking cousins and my brother. I would go on their back and I'd fucking just try to choke them out. That was literally my go-to move. Or is chinning. I would fucking chin the shit out of everyone. My family.
I'm starting to rethink this trip.
Yeah, dude. Dude, I'm a whole different person now.
This was when he was a child.
I was a child back then. I'm not going with Chris fucking shooting the shit out of his neck.
We will punch each other and then we will wrestle.
Yeah, exactly.
And then
those were just his natural.
One of us is getting violated.
I'll tell you right now, when I played hockey, I was an animal, dude. I have one story of me playing hockey and I fucking started fighting this kid. He was he was 6'3". I'm 5'10" at this point.
And you're on skates.
And I'm on skates, but I'm also 170 pounds. I'm fucking maybe 170 pounds soaking wet. So I'm fucking nothing.
This guy used to be skinny as fuck.
I was fucking. You see me now? I was fucking a fucking model back in the day. Holy shit! But I started beating the shit out of this kid. And he's wearing full gear, bro. Hey, fuck you, Jerry. You don't believe that shit? Fuck you.
No. I said one thing, and he's still laughing.
I know. So I'm fucking beating the shit out of this kid. I ended up breaking. Damn, shut the fuck up, man.
He's not Mike.
You're good. You're
good. So I end up beating the shit out of this kid.
Turn you up.
I break his fucking jaw. I break his jaw. He's wearing a helmet. I fucking punch him so hard I break his fucking jaw. He's laying on the ice. He's like, bro, what the fuck, man? What the shit?
I got a response. Let me respond to that.
You
know the difference between what you did and what if I would have done that?
What?
I'm going to jail.
Yeah, well, hey, I'll tell you right now.
White privilege.
I'll tell you right now.
It's called manslaughter.
He tried to sue me.
Oh, really?
He tried to sue my family and me. And my parents obviously my mom's in corporate, whatever, so she got her corporate lawyer. Corporate lawyer is like, he can't fucking do anything. He's fucked.
Daryl, say that.
Basically,
What you just said one more time. No. Say that one more time, Daryl.
Well, fuck it.
White privilege.
I'm not white privileged because I'm fucking adopted, motherfucker.
Yeah.
All right? I wasn't born into this family. I was brought into it.
What's
right?
weird is like we're all part.
I have a question.
We're all not white.
No, exactly.
You know?
Yeah,
I have a question.
All right.
In a way.
Daryl, go ahead. Question.
I've never
the
seen a
panel.
black Russian.
No.
Shit. What you mean?
I'm
I see them.
black.
Even the drink.
Black Germans, black Russian. Listen,
I'm black.
the priest. Listen.
Aren't we all?
Listen. Now you done
I'm
brought
from
me
real life,
into
brother.
You done brought me to the fold.
Oh boy.
If you
Here
look,
we
go to what Putin did.
FOWD.
What's that? Okay, Jay, like 3 or 4 months ago, Putin just
Terry
opened the
Reed's
oldest
chat.
church in Russia, and everybody on the wall was not sunbathing or putting on sunscreen.
I'll tell you right now, the Russian chicks are the hottest chicks.
Everybody's in.
I agree.
Everybody in there look like chocolate.
I
milk.
know.
Pretty bad.
One of the last time I was in Toronto, like 20, 30 years ago, the strip clubs, it was all it was. It was all it was.
I went to Canada for a Silver Sticks tournament when I was playing hockey, and I went to a Dick's Sporting Goods there, bro.
They always got the bad
Bro,
bitches at Dick's.
I literally was sitting there, and I'm fucking 14 at the time. This bitch is probably like 20, 17. I'm looking at this chick, I'm like, I would fucking be nasty.
This is when Alex discovered what's
Hawaii 5-0 was about to turn you to 6'9".
And that right there is when I had my first boner. I had my first boner right in that Dick's Sporting Goods, looking at that blonde chick.
Not gonna lie, I had some pretty hot teachers.
Hey, you know what? And him right here, it's gonna be like the plane,
Hey.
the plane.
Me thinking that a Spanish teacher that went to our high school that was probably 3 years older than us, 4 years old.
Fattest ass.
Dude, fattest ass you've ever seen in your life. Beautiful face, bro.
She would get in trouble for the pants she'd wear.
Oh,
so shit would
100%.
jiggle.
Did you two go to high school together?
We
you
did.
guys-
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
that's
Okay.
how me and him
All right.
met. Is I went to high school in Elgin, Illinois. We went to high school
Hell
together.
yeah.
And
Oh,
yes, sir.
Yeah, from the trenches.
From the
The
trenches.
trenches of the riverboat.
Yeah, literally. Cross
And I,
street.
and I
Fuck
picked
that
tonight to rep the Bulls too. Out of just
Oh, look at you.
There you go.
Just
You
because.
can't, listen, you
Hey,
can't call
take that
townhouses
Michigan
a
side
project.
down, though. Take that Michigan side down. That Michigan side
They got
just-
fucked in the ass.
Oh, they
today,
got
not
fucked
gonna lie.
tonight.
Basketball.
I'm so sorry.
yeah, they got whooped by Purdue tonight.
Oh,
Yeah, that was
Purdue
fucked up.
fucked them up tonight.
Purdue's so tough though. I'm like, I never want to play them.
See,
ever.
my brother went to IU, so fucking I always support Indiana. But I'll
And
tell
they're
you right
rivals
now,
with Purdue, man.
I was rooting for the Hoosiers a lot this year in football
I went
Oh,
They're
to
good as fuck for no reason.
for no reason.
Yeah.
It's just because of the town we have. I don't know. I didn't go to IU. My brother did, but fucking my brother is in informatics. I have no idea. Any of you know what that is?
No
But
idea.
basically, it's software. So he's creating for this. He works for a third-party company for United. And
Informatics sounds like a black guy that's trying to make a rapper name for him.
Oh, exactly.
It's INFORMATIX.
It sounds like a song Daft Punk would make.
Dude, literally, bro. So I'm like, I fucking asked him, like, what the fuck
and
do you
your
do?
rap name would be Little Ratatouille.
forehead,
Emphasize the
non-existent.
Not Ratatouille, but Ratatouille. That means you're trying to rap and spit at the same time.
Hey, you never fucking talked about it. What the fuck is Popeyes and Don Julio doing?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, what the fuck is that?
What are they doing?
I don't know what they doing. That's not my concern. Now, that
Would you
A lot of
It's a
black
Black
people-
History Month thing.
okay, no, that ain't what it is. Maybe they're trying to unite as one.
That could be true.
Oh,
But
trying to fucking
Most
see.
black people I know, we drink tequila.
Trying to make
Yes,
money.
we
That's what
drink
we're trying to
tequila.
do.
I always thought it was
But
just
if
a
you come to our house
Black
and you
people
want to
don't
kick
drink
it,
tequila.
we're not gonna have our number one choice is not gonna be tequila.
It's not
I'm
gonna be
gonna tell you that right
Julio. I'll tell you that right
Now
now.
we'll drink tequila, depending on what the circumstance is or the set.
what is
But-
that?
We not like if you come to my house, we eating dinner, or like just kicking it. It's tequila will be there,
What
but
was
it's
that?
not gonna be number one choice.
What's the number one choice?
Henny.
Just depending on who you are. Like
I see.
my brother like 1948. Was it
1942.
1748?
Oh, 1942.
Whatever which one it is.
That's-
Whatever.
You guys are just throwing out
Hey,
fucking
say yeah.
years.
That's tequila.
It's either
No,
Baldwinville or the
no,
Civil
no, no.
War.
We was
Whatever
drinking
one was it.
1876.
There's a
Hey, you
there's a
damn right.
17.
But that's why you got Skittles around your glass.
So the fucked up thing is
1296.
here is like if we were to drink, we got vodka, tequila,
Lord.
Sure. Yeah.
Douce, and
Whiskey.
fucking some sort of bourbon.
Yeah.
No,
Right
I'm
down
like
the
you.
line here.
I'm Russian, but I fucking drink bourbon like it's water.
We just
Yeah.
killed this bottle.
Bourbon's good.
We did.
You know, I just drank this
I'm
whole.
gonna,
bo-
I'm
we
gonna,
just drank this whole
I
bottle of
need
bourbon
to
in
get,
the envy,
I
bro.
need to just get my toes into that water. I need to drink a little
You
bit.
have to.
Dude,
Yeah.
bourbon,
good.
bourbon is so. I drink that shit straight all the time, and I'm fucking at Buckwater with Chris, dude. I'll drink Jack and Cokes there, but like, dude, if I'm sitting at my fucking apartment or hanging out with my buddies, I'm drinking bourbon the entire fucking night. And I'll tell you right now, I don't get fucking plastered off of that shit. Like, unless I drink an entire fucking bottle.
Well, hold on. So if you mix,
Clear and
that's when you get fucked.
No, yeah,
No,
no,
I
exactly.
don't believe in like the liquor before beer.
Yeah,
but it's like
fuck all
clear.
that shit, right?
For me, it's when I drink fucking bourbon and I just go to tequila or vodka.
Yeah,
It's like
no,
dark
exactly.
Yeah.
dark liquors.
Yeah.
All right.
Or if you go like, I'm gonna start off. I believe in priming the pump, Daryl.
No shit, dude. We've been friends for like 20 fucking years.
Yes.
I didn't know that about you.
Yeah, priming the pump. So if we're gonna have a fucking day, we go to a bar and we order a bucket of beers or something like that. Our friend owns a bar. You get a bucket of beers, and it's not that expensive. So we'll have one beer or two. Then I'm like, well, if I'm gonna keep drinking beer, I'm gonna feel like the
Bloated.
whole fucking day.
Yeah,
So
shit.
then I'll go and get a little bit of bourbon.
Yep.
So did you
just
guys
to reset?
Did you guys know Maker's Mark actually has a thing where you can sign up for your own barrel? And now Alex knows a little bit more about it.
Yeah.
than I
So
do.
upstairs, there's a bottle with my wife's mom's name on it.
Oh shit!
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so you should probably do the
It's
same
from
thing.
her. It's from her thing. Yeah.
So I did the same exact thing.
Yeah.
Mine's gonna be done next year.
And when we run out of bourbon, believe me, there are times where I'm like, I should just crack that thing. She would want me to,
Oh,
Drink.
I would have already,
Yeah.
to be honest.
but it's
Is
still
this,
there. It's still full.
is that a point when you've been drinking and went outside
It's
and
probably
saw
too much.
shooting star while you're peeing off the porch and then poured all your bourbon out?
Hold on. So
Just
hold on.
wondering.
Hold on. What's really funny, Daryl, is when Jerry and I went to go pee, I was
Together?
like, hey man, yeah.
They're having a
Obviously.
sword fight.
They're having a sword fight.
Oh yeah.
I was holding his, and I'm like, hold mine. He's like this.
No, it's more like
Fingers,
yeah.
So I was like, dude, we're pissing, and you can. There's no light
Light contamination.
contamination. Thank you. In my backyard
It's pitch black.
because of the fence and the crackheads are all dying. So all you see is the fucking stars. I'm like, Jerian,
How
Look
beautiful
up.
is
look up.
I'm in the fucking basement right here, and I hear Jerry on go, I can't fucking see.
Sharian's fucking screaming in his backyard. It's like rocking it.
Excuse me. I'm not gonna have a man tell me to look at stars. And my dick is out.
Did you pee on Jerian because you couldn't
I'm
see?
not-
That's not
I'm
fucking
listen,
Chris came in soaking wet.
listen. That's about it.
Dude,
Anybody who know me,
dude, I'm like, look up.
this is
It's
not
a Big Dipper. He's like, nah.
He don't work for the fire department, and neither do I. This is not that.
I'm like,
I'm
like,
looking
dude,
at no damn stars, and
like,
my
dude,
dick got
look
my
up.
pants pissing. I don't care what kind of star it is. It could be little twinkle twinkle. I'm not looking at shit, and he pissing and I'm pissing. I don't give a fuck. It was fucking Big Bird's yard. You ain't about to hell the fuck no. This is not that, and this is the difference between white people and black people. White folks be pissing, dick fly there for hey, they're gonna bust fly. I don't give a fuck about your bus. I'm pissing. Keep your shit on your side.
And this is on the eve of every black guy that we know.
No, and that's not
being
homophobic.
accused
It's
of
called
fucking
respect, and comfort. I'm gonna be comfortable enough to know we fucked up. We outside.
Dude, it was dark.
We ain't in the street light. Whatever you do, I do. Put some hand sanitizer in your hand, and we got a faucet, some soap. Then you do that. Whatever do.
You're doing too much.
Yo,
no.
Jerian, I'd say you'd be the guy at a urinal in a bar that would look over the barrier, but you ain't tall enough.
You know what?
That's true.
You might be right. I take all of that.
You know, Jerry, I'm not gonna lie. I'm here with you, brother.
No, don't touch me. Because like you
Yeah,
porta potty.
we pissed inside, by the way. So we.
I do. I piss inside and outside.
You pissed
But don't touch my shoulder when you pissing outside.
Dude,
Don't touch me.
Daryl.
I don't want to know.
Yo, so when we go to the North Coast Festival, I'm gonna come down early that week.
Okay.
And hang out. And I want to hang out with Jerry. And when he goes to the bathroom, I'm going to the bathroom.
Yeah,
I guess
listen,
I'm just gonna be like,
I am all for it.
Yeah.
I'm all for it. No,
Dude,
you're not.
reach
No,
over
sir.
and rub your
No, sir.
shoulder.
Listen, because you ain't
No,
gonna
We got our own bathroom.
Above his head.
No, this is the week leading up
Oh,
to this.
that's right. That's
Like,
right.
I'm gonna come in town Monday.
I'm gonna need you to rinse your hands off, sir, and dry them off. You're not putting your dick beaters on me.
Daryl,
At
I swear to God, we were easily 15 feet apart.
And guess what?
And
When he
he-
was talking about the stars, you know what I said? I
I'm
said,
like-
that shit feel good. The air feel good on my.
I was
you
like,
know
Jerry.
who?
I was like, Jerry, dude, look up.
Man, I'm not.
The-
No,
It's a
black
Big
folks
Dipper.
don't do that.
It's
And that's why I like being black. Because I don't do crazy ass shit.
okay.
We don't listen. And I'm not homophobic and none of that shit. But
No,
I'm
you
not
raise
about
his
to look
hand.
at no stars while we pissing.
You with your hand in the air.
Oh,
Yes,
Daryl,
sir.
thanks.
Go ahead.
This guy right here.
Hey, if black people look at stars, how the fuck did Harriet Tubman all those people free? Like,
Because she had a white man with no hairline going into the store.
You're talking about the North Star.
yeah,
You know how many people
she
that don't?
obviously knew where stars were.
Yeah.
Do you know how many people that
Like,
don't realize that the
Yeah,
Underground
so-
Railroad wasn't underground?
Hey,
Yeah.
have you heard of the fucking the Christopher Columbus and Shane Gillis skit when he went to Christopher Columbus's fucking house?
George Washington.
George Washington.
Yeah,
was-
yeah.
Yeah.
Holy
When he went to
shit.
reenact-
He's like sitting there. He's like, bro, you wouldn't fucking believe. But I like walked down there. There's fucking reenactors down there. He's like, bro, you don't have to like do shit. You don't have to like reenact this shit.
I'm by myself.
Yeah.
He's like,
I'm
it's
myself,
just
bro.
me, bro.
Yeah.
And this guy starts, I'm from fucking 17, you know,
Yeah.
whatever. I don't know what the fuck.
They
that
start
is.
getting into like weird slavey shit.
Yeah.
It's like, goddamn. Like,
Shane's sitting there like, I don't know what the fuck to say, bro.
Hey, you ain't gotta say nothing. Listen, because I know what I'm not gonna do and what I'm not gonna do. And now we outside pissing together now. And it's what time is it? 11 o'clock. We in the country. So it ain't you can't see shit I got, and I sure the fuck ain't trying to look
Dude.
the fuck.
Yo,
you
I
got.
just took a piss outside and I got
Shit felt good.
it did
That
just-
shit, the air on your
I
nuts
didn't
felt
know. I
good.
didn't
Let him
know
talk.
Jared. Oh, go ahead.
Hang on. It is fucking cold here in Buffalo.
No,
It
it's
is,
Illinois.
10 degrees here.
Folder.
And I got a unique snowflake on the out of my dick. I was gonna take a picture, but it melted real fast.
Melted or froze?
It melted.
Oh, okay.
did it say AIDS?
No, it didn't do it. Dude. It's not long enough right now. When it's 10 degrees, man, it's just
Yeah,
the
it's fine,
head
yeah.
and like a wrinkle.
What?
But all, that's
All
all
I
you
gotta
get right
say is I didn't know Jerry was such a fucking germaphobe.
Yeah, or a
If I knew
homophobe.
that,
It's like
I
Howie
would
Mandel.
have fucking let him
Homophobe?
piss in the fucking bathroom, and I would have gone outside.
We could
First
have looked
off.
at the Big Dipper and been like,
No, I want to go outside right now and look at it.
Let me tell you something.
yeah.
Like, fuck.
Listen, let me give you clear facts.
I know you're in fucking.
Germaphobe, homophobe. Okay, let me tell you something.
You're homophobe.
I have
You're
a lot of
homophobe.
no. Let me talk. I'll let you
You
talk.
wouldn't be
I
talking
shut
to you
up.
if he was.
First off, homophobe, germaphobe, no. I work in the medical field. So a lot of times, you know, you need to wear gloves. Like some people will put gloves on to do a blood pressure or whatever it is, you know, do. Now, if it's like drawing blood, I'm doing PFT, if I'm putting the ultrasound gel on there
English, please.
to do EKG, you know, yeah.
Wait,
Well, you
you put
just learned how to
ultrasound
do
gel
it.
on somebody to do an EKG?
Sounds kind of gay.
That was
Right, dude.
the 12-point thing.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. So why you
Ain't
putting
no-
ultrasound
Listen,
gel on
sometimes.
somebody getting an EKG? You did that shit to me, I'd call for your supervisor.
I only use
This dude's getting all
ultrasound
gay
gel.
up in here.
Okay, look, hold on. I'm about to learn you something. You know what an ABI is?
Antibacterial infection.
That was good. That was
That's
good.
only
Yes.
when you don't
That
use
was
a
a better
condom.
guess
the
than
cuff.
I would have had.
There's only when you don't use a condom.
What the hell's a condom?
Oh shit!
What the fuck is a condom?
Yeah.
What's an
I don't
ABI?
believe that shit.
It's called ankle brachial index. So most people who have this problem has called circulatory
Ankle bracelet incident.
problem. No, your glasses got the incident. You got Cheerios around your daytime glasses.
Yo, motherfucker, my daughter made these.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
she
I'm
also
sorry. Then I'll take it back. I'll
Yo,
take
she
it back.
also
I'll take it back. I'm sorry, girl.
What the fuck?
I'll take it back.
She
You
also
like a
made
raw-
a pimp
you like a
class
raw hot dog.
for Afro Man.
Are those like smiley faces or something?
Damn! Oh
Michigan.
shit!
It's Michigan color.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, yeah.
See,
And
get
it's
him,
got
girl.
my-
Get
he
him.
actually- She
Get
actually
him, because
put
he don't
my-
know you like Michigan. Get him. Get him.
she gave me a DJ name because my initials are DJ.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I can't be DJ. She's like, yeah, you can. You're DJ squared.
Yeah.
So it says
dude.
DJ
Oh, that's
squared.
fire.
That's
Yeah.
so
But
sick.
we're-
DJ squared is
Now,
kinda,
hold on.
kinda
We're
good.
toying with DJ Panda.
I don't
Yeah,
know,
that's
DJ
the other
shit.
name.
DJ
DJ's
Panda.
no, no,
DJ Panda.
would be
See
kind of sick.
the panda hat.
I'll tell you right
Yeah.
now. You
She
wear-
wants my logo to be
Yeah,
like a
that's-
DJ with a
DJ
small
Panda,
2 in the
You
corner.
wear the panda hat.
Yeah.
That would fucking catch on, bro.
It's
I'll-
something
I'll-
like marshmallow. You know how you
Oh yeah, I know, right?
Yeah.
I didn't want to
Yeah.
steal
Like,
his thunder.
You wear,
This
you
is-
wear-
No,
you wear
it's
sun-
totally different.
You wear
But yes.
sunglasses and a panda hat. No one knows who the fuck you are.
I know, right?
You're
No
not
one knows what the upper half of your body looks like.
You're not
Too old
stealing-
for this shit, man.
You're not
Hey, so
stealing
is
this
marshmallow.
logo.
It's okay.
Hey, this is actually interesting. This is good. Listen, you
This
got
is something I was supposed to
on the
do
side of y'all.
25 years ago.
You know, hey, I'm enjoying the moment. 'Cause
What are you
Chris
doing
over here-
now?
No,
He's lighting a cigar.
He's smoking the cigar I gave him 3 hours ago. What the fuck are you doing?
This
All
shit
right,
should've
All
been
right, so
gone.
can we get back to talking about this fucking music festival?
Yes.
Yeah. So
Go
The guys are
basically-
here, and that's
Daryl, you have the chair. You ask questions.
Hell yeah, bro. Let's go.
I acquiesce. Go ahead.
We got all the answers.
how old are you guys?
So we're both 23. He's older than me. I was born in November.
Have youth on
October.
your
So
side.
I'm a month
And
old.
October.
Okay, all right.
So
How did you guys? I mean, I get it. Young kids are gravitated towards music. You see it a lot in college, frat parties, and everything. Do you guys just like the music, or do you actually dabble in the DJ realm? Either
I've gotten my own fucking board and shit and fucked around.
yeah,
Like I think it's pretty cool. Like I love club music, house music, stuff like that.
yeah.
But the reason we went to North Coast. So the whole reason we got into printing was because of one of my best friends, Julian. We do it together, like us three, and
well, it was them two.
it was us two. But Alex, he does some things with us.
Cool.
But he met John because John is a screen printer. So John kind of helped us out. I actually met John on a Colorado snowboarding trip. So I went with me,
Sick.
Julian, and my buddy Dakota, and they already knew John because they all like camping. And John, he's our screen printer, whatever. He would come with us.
He is a GTA character. I just want to let you know.
That's the best way.
He's
That's the best way
like-
to describe him.
If you think of a GTA character, that's John.
So I met John on a snowboarding trip, and we were just fucking talking, chit chat, and then I found out he does screen printing and stuff, and I go to school at SIU, Southern Illinois, and we have really big parties, and I was like, no one makes fucking merch for these parties. I was like, I feel like I could fucking do something with it. So I talked to John about it when we were in Colorado. He goes, that's a fucking great idea. So we did, in 2 weeks, we fucking yeah. We went crazy. We fucking got a design going. It was the icy design with the the red and the blue, and instead of the ICE at the top, it says icy. We put SIU, whatever. We did our own design, but then we also got the fraternities involved, and we changed the colors to their. So we did a whole bunch of stuff.
Daryl, they're absolute hustlers.
Yeah,
dude. Yeah, I love that.
So we made merch for the fucking big ass parties, and then the next. So we have 2 a year, and then the next year, one of our buddies who owns one of the big bars here, he let us sell the merch inside of the bar, which was huge.
Sick.
For us.
Yeah.
So every year we've done this, we've sold out, which is awesome. So every year we sell at least 200 garments, which is fucking
like you
crazy.
see that the Lakers jersey behind you.
Yeah.
That jersey, we basically took it is white, and then we fucking put our logo on it.
We used the super tight bear because the super tight logo is like a tripped out bear smoking a joint. And because it's called Solar Bear, we took out the joint. We did some other shit.
Yeah.
It was one of our. So we did normal T-shirts because the girls might not like the trippy shit. Yeah, we did T-shirt, a different design with T-shirts, and we did jerseys with the bear on it, and on the back it said SIU 2024, and it had like a spilled red Solo cup, whatever. So that was that design. But anyways, we sell them at the bar, and we actually sold them at the actual party. So I met John in Colorado doing all that, and. Yeah, John's been a big reason we've done all of this, pretty much.
Yeah.
But yeah, so then John asked us because he knows about our selling skills here at SIU. We've sold out every single project. I've done 4 projects. I brought Alex along to help me with
Last
2 years. Yeah,
They did.
So he came down to SIU a year after I did, and I was like, you should help me out, whatever. I want you to be a part of this stuff. So. He saw that John saw that we sell out every year, and he was like, you know what? And John's also one of our mentors, and he thought we deserved it, or at least so. John didn't, or Alex didn't know John before this.
Till last year.
So John asked me. So John asked me. He was like, I want you to help me sell my stuff at North Coast, and I was like, dude, I'd fucking love that. Like that'd be awesome. Like I want nothing but to help you. Like in all the ways. Like you fucking taught me so much shit, and you're the reason that I do the shit that I do now. So I was like, I'd love that. So I do that. And John is very close with I don't know about very close, but acquaintances with the dude. They're getting closer, who actually runs North Coast.
Okay.
So that's how John got involved with North Coast, because he's printed for other music festivals like Radiance, New Year's Eve, which I was at. I did that in 2023 and 2024, but I also just did it a couple weeks ago he did it again. But so doing all that, John kind of became friends with the creator of North Coast, but he's known him for a little while.
I see this is their 15th year doing that.
Yeah, so actually, John used to be a DJ.
Sick lineup this year.
Yeah, John used to be a DJ.
Okay.
So he knows a lot of the DJ things, and Caesar, the guy who has been doing printing for a while, one of my best friend's dad. He owned a few nightclubs.
Oh, no shit.
In downtown Chicago. So he knew a lot of the DJs and kind of gave them their first opportunity to get big. And, it's all like one little world when you're up there. Everyone knows each other.
And it's the thing is, like, I mean, I'm about to be 52 years old. I'm too old for this shit. I don't want to go to clubs. I don't want to do weddings. I don't want anything. I want to walk out my house, put my deck up, get my speaker out, and just drop beats and have the neighborhood out there dancing. I mean, we have this thing called Porch Fest coming up in like May. Yeah. And it's downtown here in Buffalo, and they have people just walk through neighborhoods drinking and shit. And you DJ or you play drums or you play a guitar on a porch. And people will walk by, and if they like your shit, they stop and dance and hang out. I'm like, I want to do that.
We went outside.
So I have been, this music is just like, I started. I wanted to be a fucking strip club DJ when I was like 15 years old, like when I was your age. And I was like, I can do this.
Yeah.
And the music was always there, and I always loved it and whatever, and it just never happened. And I got a former neighbor of mine. He's a very good house DJ here. He just did a really sick set at a Gore. Chris, you know where Letchworth is, right?
Yeah.
He did an outdoor set.
Oh yeah, that was cool in the snow.
Frozen fucking
sick,
waterfall behind him and everything, and he dropped beats.
The visuals are
like,
always crazy.
And it's like, I want to just be good at it. I never wanted to make this a job. I just want to just throw music out at the people
For fun, yeah.
for fun. I'm like, I don't need to whatever. My daughter, she's about to be 16. She'll come out while I'm fucking dropping beats in the yard, and she'll be like, yo, can I take over? I'm like, yeah. But I'm like, I can't get in tune with these kids that are.
So it's just because we're more electronically inclined. Like we grew up with this shit.
Yeah. That's the thing is that you guys have a huge advantage over me who started late and whatever. I mean, I love this. My wife's just like, you're having a midlife crisis. I'm like, fuck yeah.
So I've met a lot of the guys through Caesar and John, a lot of DJs and stuff who are fucking awesome. One of them actually owns a restaurant, and they Caesar and him know the guy who runs Summer Smash in downtown Chicago, which is another really big music festival for rap. And one of our buddies who was a DJ who Caesar helped out, he DJ'd at one of Caesar's bars. He owns a restaurant now, and he's one of the food vendors at at Summer Smash. But we also know Peter, the guy who runs it. Or
Caesar Avenue, right? That's not too far from Michigan Avenue, right?
No, they actually North Coast and Summer Smash are held at the same exact place. It's at it's at SeatGeek Stadium. It used to be Toyota Park.
I know you at. Okay.
Yeah.
I thought you were talking about because we was on right off Michigan Avenue.
Okay.
Yeah. Chicago Theater.
Yeah.
You know they got the new place down the street, the little event center.
Okay, yeah. But no, this is like a massive. It needs to be outdoors, just because it's like at least 50,000.
There's literally 50,000 people, and they're all wearing.
So, anyways,
dude, you're going. Right?
So John invited me to help him
We're doing
sell.
a podcast.
So John invited me to help him sell stuff at North Coast. And I'm like, of course, bro. I love nothing more but to help you and meet people, because he said this is a great opportunity to network and meet people that I know through DJing and screen printing and stuff like that. And I'm like, of course, dude. I'd love to do it. So
and Daryl, hold on. So these guys are so good at like finding a weird niche and just getting into it.
Dude,
whereas like
great. Amazing, man.
Some other people you meet are so afraid to take the jump. They have the advantage of being young.
You got plenty of time to jump.
They have all the fucking
young momentum.
They will just like, great, we'll do that. Yeah, 100%.
I'll tell you right now, the only reason that we started hiring Chris because we were like sitting there, and I think you were talking about fucking marketing or something. Yeah. And I went up to him and I was just like, I'm like a marketing major, but I'm like doing like business kind of shit. And I like heard him say marketing, and so I walked up to him. I was like, "Oh, you do marketing?" And he was like, "Yeah, I own a company." I was like, "Oh shit, okay, whatever." And then I like started talking to him, and from that on, dude, he has been literally. You've been talking like crazy shit to me, and I'm just like the Microsoft or the website you told me to look at, whatever. And you're like, yeah, do learn that? I'll tell you right now.
Yeah, Meta. Yeah.
And you were like, I'll tell you right now, 90% of the fucking marketing companies don't know how the fuck to use it. They don't know what the fuck they're doing. And the people that know what the fuck they're doing, they're paying them top dollar to do it.
Yeah.
You know?
And that's one of the big reasons I fucking wanted Alex to fucking be in with, do stuff with the prize. This guy is so fucking good with
I could talk to a wall for fucking 6 hours, dude. I don't give a fuck. I worked at dealerships from when I was 16 until I was 21. And so I was fucking dealing with people since then. And even before then, the guy in my neighborhood had like fucking, Corvettes and shit and really cool Mustangs and whatever. So I walked through his house. I was like, hey, so what do you like?
How do I get one of them?
No, literally. I'm like, dude, your cars are fucking sick. What do you do? And then he was like, oh, he was an older fucking guy. He's probably like 70 when I met him. And he was like, oh, I did F1 driving, blah, blah, blah. Told me all of the stories. His whole basement was a fucking museum for what he did in his life. And he gave me fucking, like the Corvettes, dude, like the actual cars. that are probably worth fucking worth $5 grand right now.
Yeah.
I have in my fucking room just sitting there, dude.
Yeah.
They're probably, you can't find them, dude, because they're
like the model
cars.
But also, like, what did you do for the guy?
So I detailed for him. So
I
did.
You are how old?
I was 14. No, dude, I had to be like 13 or
13 years old.
13 years
and
old.
the guy is paying you like $100 a car.
$100 a car to do it. And
Yeah.
I would,
So that dude, I heard him tell this story. I'm like, you're like me. Like when I was a kid, I would find bikes.
Yeah, stupid
And
dumb
sell them
fuck.
in the paper.
Stupid dumb fuck tells me about the first night he ran into you guys, and he was talking. He's like, these kids are
Dude,
cool
you're
as shit.
hustlers.
And whatever, yeah. And that was the thing he said. And he goes, also, they're big into EDM. And I'm like, he goes, they're kind of associated with this North Coast Festival. I've never heard of that. I'm sorry.
okay.
I know of a bunch of the bigger one. I'm
Me neither.
a little late in the game, but I love the music and everything. So he's telling me about it. So I fucking Google it. He sends me a picture of some of the past artists, and I'm like, holy fuck.
dude, we had
I'm like-
Dior. We had
Dioro.
right behind our tent. So there's like cinder blocks, like there's a fence behind our tent, and then there's cinder blocks, so you can fucking go stand there.
It's one of my favorite songs, 5
Dude,
Hours. I love that song.
And
more hours would you?
Dior
Yeah.
and then
He's got a great
Millennial.
song called Savage with Tiesto.
Oh, dude, yes.
Love
So,
that one too. I'm like,
The reason Dioro came,
Yeah,
one of the reasons Dioro came over to the tent was because one of the guys that John works with is called Dub Hub, which actually is like
Another pretty
they're
big,
the people that get the concerts together and set up and
Yeah.
supply the stages, the artists, everything with the clubs.
Yeah.
And they're actually also photographers for Dioro, and there was another there's so
dude,
many big
Justin Bieber, there was fucking Prince, there was
they're photographers for these guys.
yeah.
So they fucking got him over. I'm like, this is sick. But anyways,
That's good marketing.
it
Oh,
is.
dude, it is.
That's great marketing.
So anyways, John fucking wanted me to come help himself for North Coast. I'm like, fuck yeah. Alex was fucking
I was
going
just dropping him off. I'm driving him from here, Southern Illinois, to Chicago.
because
It's
he was
6
going
hour
home for the
drive.
weekend anyways.
I was going home for the weekend, so I was like, oh, fuck it, I'll just go.
And Alex,
I just want to see the time.
he loves this kind of music
Yeah, I'm
anyways.
like, I'm fucking loving this shit.
I knew he liked it, but I didn't even know he
I didn't know the lineup
he didn't.
to begin with. So he invited me to the fucking festival, and then Saturday comes around, and Millennium's playing. And I'm like,
Dude, I saw them on the list and I was like,
bro, I saw them.
Dude,
He
they're
knows. I was like, dude, all I want to see is Millennium. Just bring me Millennium.
We should go do our own podcast.
So Alex,
I'm so sorry.
No, you're good. I love
fuck
you.
you. That's the reason these guys are here. We
Yeah,
need to talk about this.
1,000%.
so
1,000%.
Alex
So we're
was
wrapped
dropping
right
me
now.
off on Thursday.
We'll be done after this.
The
No,
festival-
I love, dude. Tell your story. I love it.
The festival was from Friday to Sunday, and Alex dropped me off on Thursday. And John's like, "We're setting up. Just have Alex drop you off in the parking lot. Go through security. Tell him whatever, so you can get through." I'm like, "All right, cool." And then I was like, "You know what, Alex? Do you want to meet John? Because he's never met John before."
Yeah.
And he's like, "Oh, fuck yeah!" So I bring Alex back there because it's not like the fest was going on, so he didn't need a ticket or anything. So I brought him back. We talked to security. We got through. And I bring him to the tent. I have John meet Alex. And all of a sudden, John's like, "You want a 3-day pass? You want to help us out?"
I just started talking
Fuck
to the guy. I literally just started talking to him, and he
All it
literally
takes,
loved,
man.
he loved the energy I was giving him. So I was just like, "Hey, dude, like."
Voice.
I literally was like, "Hey, like, if you want help, dude, I'm fucking a salesman till I die, bro. Like my
Dude,
grandfather."
If you guys are putting us up with you to hang out, like, I can't sell shit, but I'll help you.
Oh,
No, you don't gotta worry
You
about
don't even need to.
out.
Bro.
I don't
You're
give a
gonna get. You're gonna get.
You don't got to worry about that.
You're gonna get a 3-day pass. You guys can do. We'll talk to John, see what he thinks about it, and if John's like chill with it, dude, I'm telling you right now, he's gonna be chill with it.
We're setting up our podcast no matter what.
You're
and
gonna
we're going to do a
start the
podcast.
You're gonna get fucking electrician, like the head electricians.
Yeah, because the dude who ran
I would
the,
love to hear their stories, man.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Dude.
dude,
He
I'm
fucking
telling you,
runs-
it's going to be
runs-
fun as fuck.
the dude who
You
runs
see
the
these fucking sets that they put up at
Oh, dude, it's
Perukaville and
crazy. He
Tomorrowland.
was telling
Those
us.
things are absolutely berserk.
He was
like,
telling us.
the dude who runs the electricity for North Coast would pull up in his golf cart to our fucking tent,
Hammered.
come in the back,
Hammered.
allegedly.
Yeah.
Can't.
Whatever.
Yeah, we replaced it. Sorry.
Allegedly. Okay. So he would come in the back with us and just get shit faced. We had a fucking
Yeah.
I
allegedly had a bottle.
bought 2 handles. I bought Crown and I bought Makers. And I bought 2 handles of it. And I was like, fuck it. We'll bring it up to the festival. If we drink it all, it's fine. If not, whatever.
So the electricity dude's getting fucked up with us the whole time.
And we fucking it'd be the end of the night. It'd be end of the night. And he'd fucking be like,
It's like Clark Griswold.
Yeah.
Straight up.
Bro, this guy would be talking to us for like 3 hours. And then Ed and I would come. We're all like packing up, whatever. Keegan walks up to the guy. He's like, hey, we got 2 bottles of fucking premium whiskey in the back.
It was the end of the night. Like the show was over, but, we still had Sunday night. The show's another day.
Yeah.
No, it's Friday, dude.
Oh, it's Friday. Okay, whatever. We still had another day. So we're packing our cars up, and he pulls up in the golf cart next to our cars. And I tell him, I'm like, hey, bro, because he had some shit that's set like do like a little bit later. I said, hey, you go in our tent, you go here. We got a big ass bottle of whiskey. Just take whatever you want. Oh,
Dude, we get back and the bottle was fucking like half full. We get back, it was quarter full.
Dude, we don't give a fuck. We don't give a fuck.
Fucked.
But dude, I was
this guy was fucked up. I was just like, all right.
This guy had a great.
He comes back the next day, bro, and he's like, hey boys, I did have some of your whiskey. I'm like, oh no, I couldn't tell. I couldn't
What do you mean by some?
I'm like, I gotta go buy another bottle at this point because this is a drink left.
Yeah.
And so I'm like, all right, whatever. Like, I don't care.
I watch like festival videos all the time. I just put it on in the background and I'll get on my laptop and download music while I'm getting ready to put it to my DJ deck. My son, he's almost 8. He's watching it. And he really likes Fisher because he's so upbeat.
This is good.
So like we were watching something on Hollywood Boulevard, him and Chris Lake.
Chris Lake is so good.
Dude, he is a fun. I just got turned on to him after I watched that Fisher set. And I was like, fuck, I've heard a couple of songs. So him and Fisher did a back-to-back set on Hollywood Boulevard. And they had lasers. Dude, there's people everywhere. My son is just sitting there going,
that was sick. You showed me that. It was sick.
I told you, dude, it was the fucking craziest thing ever. I was like, holy shit. And then there's a female DJ, Jenny Preston. I think she's French. She just came across on YouTube, and we'll watch her. And all of a sudden, the one time she had a guest DJ in her room, and she's got a LED light that says, this is my club or in my club in the background. She wasn't DJing, but he recognized that light. He goes, where's Jenny? And I'm like,
oh, shit.
So it's like my daughter, she's 16. You know, these kids are into whatever. I don't even know what kind of music she likes. But when I go outside and throw down the decks on the porch or the front yard, we just pump beats through the neighborhood. She's like, when can I take over? I'm like, Mom, I need a beer and I gotta go to the bathroom.
Yeah. Just real quick, I'm gonna let you know. I'm gonna let you know. Make sure it's not like Sexy Red or some shit like that.
No, God, no, man.
Like please. No. She just fucking converted Bruno Mars.
Yeah.
Have you heard their new song?
No.
Nope.
Dude, it's all about wet pussies and shit.
Yeah, we don't talk with that shit, man.
Seriously,
he was so good for so long.
Oh, I know.
With his own shit.
Like,
I mean, he's still the best part of the song. It's just the lyrics. It's like,
I don't talk with that shit, man.
I mean,
yeah.
Prince died, and all of a sudden Bruno Mars is huge. Come on,
Bruno Mars should have done what he promised years ago and threw himself on that grenade.
Dude, Bruno Mars with this song, you could tell he just went so far.
Too much.
Yeah.
Too much. Yeah.
Like I was just like sitting there, I'm just like, I looked at him and he showed me.
He's the chorus, like he's like the main.
Oh no,
part.
he showed me the song. I was like, that is not Bruno Mars. He's like, that's fucking Bruno Mars.
Yeah, it is.
So,
my thing for music is, this is gonna be completely.
They have to be players, have bad teeth, and can't pronounce words.
Hold on.
The music
okay.
you like.
Okay, hold on. I like words. I like the words.
Yeah.
Like to me, if I could let's say I'm going on the street and I hear a song that reminds me of something you would like, I would send you that, not for the fucking beat. So, oh yeah, it is.
Yeah.
You know?
So
it'd be the words. You know, the words mean everything.
If I play like 20 seconds, you won't be copyrighted.
Here. Yeah, we will. I got a question.
Okay.
Go ahead, Daryl. Yeah.
So one night we were on this podcast and I told Chris, I'm like, you got to check this song out. It was Dioro, 5 hours. but it was a YouTube video of a hot chick in a pink bikini spinning fire sticks on a
Four.
beach in California.
For it.
Exactly.
And I played it. And you know that song has 0 words. It's just
Until the Chris Brown remix came.
yeah, 5
Yeah,
more
yeah.
hours.
Yeah,
5
yeah,
more hours, yeah. So I played it for him. He goes, I like my songs with words.
Yeah.
Hey, I don't blame you though. I'm the same way. I need at least some.
I like words.
Yeah, I mean, all right. So there's 2 songs that I like that have no words. Dioro 5 Hour and
No,
Darude Sandstorm.
Daryl, I would surmise that you like a lot of songs with no words because you like a whole
I just
genre
named
of EDM.
The 2 songs I just said that I will play on repeat. Dioro 5 Hours
Yes. Okay. Outside
and
of that.
Darude Sandstorm. That's it. The rest of them all have a chorus somewhere in it.
Sandstorm like a 5.
So you don't listen to
Yes,
heavy metal?
it is. It is one of the 5.
Sometimes.
Oh yeah.
Love it.
Okay, listen.
So
Heavy metal, you understand what they saying? Hell no.
Well, it's like scream.
well, hold on.
Oh
I
shit!
bet you
Tyrion woke up.
Daryl would.
I've been woke. I just let y'all have
You like-
y'all conversation.
There's some Metallica songs that hit. There's some
Dude, every
AC/DC
Metallica song hits. Love it.
AC/DC hits.
Dude, I've
Yeah,
been
yeah.
downloading Metallica and AC/DC EDM remixes like there's no tomorrow.
Do you guys ever do the drinking AC/DC Thunderstruck?
No, let's
Oh,
do it.
dude.
Oh, all right.
Next
What is,
podcast.
You're missing
Let's do it.
out.
Oh my god! So every time he says thunderstruck, and then after the chorus, basically you're waiting
So-
for him to say thunderstruck again. So
And then you
it's
stop
not-
drinking.
Oh,
So
So you
he
start when he
says,
says thunderstruck, and then you end when he says thunderstruck again.
dude, and it gets
gets you
longer
so-
and longer. And
it
you'll be
gets
chugging
you-
for
so
30
when he
seconds.
says
all right.
start,
Next
wait,
podcast,
so
you guys come over for.
Okay.
We will do
Okay.
that,
Oh,
and
that'd be
it'll only
hilarious.
be available on Spotify.
wait a second.
good.
So when Angus says thunderstruck, you start drinking.
You start drinking. And then when he says thunderstruck again,
Then
it
you
goes to the
stop.
person next to you.
Oh, so
And
it's
then he
waterfalls.
starts.
Waterfall.
It's
Yeah.
waterfalls.
And
Yeah,
and
love
then
it.
and then well, you each have your own drink. But when he ends thunderstruck and then he starts again, or it might be right when he stops. He starts drinking again.
Yeah. So when he stops, the
This
next
is why
person
white people are
starts.
so important to them.
Yeah.
No.
We make we
And I-
make up a reason to drink.
Exactly. And then the
I already knew that already.
last time he says thunderstruck,
Oh, today
everyone
is Wednesday.
drinks. So if there's 6 people or if there's 12 people in the party, everyone's drinking until he says thunderstruck again.
but you-
it's the
yeah.
longest
Hey,
fucking
I gotta
time.
say something.
We'll
I
do a
got-
live event
Oh my
where
god.
Yeah.
everyone,
I gotta
everyone's
say-
in it.
I'm so
Has to
glad
play.
this came up. See, black people normally don't.
Why is
trust
it always
white
about you?
people.
Yeah, and why is it always about
I'm
black
not the only
It's always
black
a race
person
thing.
in America.
Black
Thank
people,
you.
black people.
Black people, when his shoes is tighter than a blood pressure cuff, and you see him with Air Force
Oh, my
Ones,
God,
they
black
tight.
people too.
Dude,
They tighter than the damn turkey
You said
kid
you
on
like
a
my
World War
shoes
II
today.
soldier.
you said you like my shoes today.
I like the shoes, but they tighter than the blood pressure
I
cuff.
grease them, baby.
Listen, they ain't no grease in them motherfuckers.
Keegan was about to wear the same ones.
That's it. There it is.
Alex is going out.
What did you say, Alex?
This is for Keegan. Sorry.
Oh yeah, we're good.
Oh.
Dude, you got these?
He's got the same ones.
Chicago's.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, dude.
So, fun fact, real quick. John printed for Miley Cyrus, Dennis Rodman, and Prince, and a few other people.
Oh,
But that just reminded me because the Chicago Bulls. I
let's
just had
meet
that.
Dennis Rodman. That's what we
And you
should
can
do.
see his
I heard
heartbeat.
he's
in
an
the
asshole.
The cool thing about
What?
Prince,
Yeah.
I heard it's great.
well, that's Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan's
No,
kind of.
I think
Michael
Dennis
Jordan's
Rodman.
asshole.
Yeah.
No, Ortez.
The thing about
Oh, yeah,
Prince,
no.
He met Dennis Rodman. Wait, he's black, so maybe that might be it.
Dude, it's the power.
A lot of
It's the
people
money.
are black,
Money
And
The
and
you,
cool-
power, baby.
and you
cool-
play hockey. What's the difference?
No,
I played
So,
hockey too. What the
if-
fuck you mean?
Hey, I got it. I'm so glad you said that.
if I need
Both y'all hairline is almost the same.
hold on.
His just went back before yours did.
Where the fuck your hairline
Yeah,
at?
hold on.
Yeah, Chris is wearing my fucking
Yeah,
hair
dude.
right now.
I know it because you
My,
trying to
my
hide.
hairline's just showing right now.
You
Fuck.
still got most of yours. His
Yeah.
his said
I'm
He's,
not-
he's 20 years younger than me.
I'm fucking gonna
Never
look like
just
Chris
say
one of you.
goodbye.
yeah, I think I'm the
And
only one
you
here
should
with a
be so
hairline.
lucky.
You do.
Yeah.
You are.
Shit, I will.
You are
So-
the only one with a headline.
So if I met some white fucking hockey player,
You're right.
name
But dog,
Mark
dog.
Messier,
You're right, Phil
right?
Drummond.
19-year-old.
Maybe he'd be great to me, right?
Yeah, because
But-
your nickname be Phil Drummond.
But Ortez met Dennis Rodman in a hotel room hotel lobby.
I have a
Hotel-
crazy
I was gonna say,
fucking
where's
story.
this
Oh
going?
my
it's
God.
gonna
I
be
have a
weird,
crazy fucking story. After
So,
this.
and he said Dennis Rodman couldn't have been nicer to him.
Yeah.
But Ortez is a black Adonis.
He's fucked.
You know?
What?
So if
He's a Tyrese looking motherfucker.
They ain't got nothing to do with somebody being nice to you.
No,
Tez-
hold on. No.
Everybody who knows Tez is not rude. He
Exactly.
is not
Yeah.
a rude person.
But also,
He's a sweetheart. I can't wait to ruin his life
He is
when I go
hurt.
down there.
hold on. Wait.
I have a dilemma after this.
Okay,
Oh,
great.
Lord.
So hold on. So he said that he heard that Dennis Rodman was rude. And I said, well, the one friend that I know that met him got along great. And that friend was Ortez. So what have you heard?
So I've heard different stories.
he's
and
just a weird guy.
I've heard that where it's just kind of. I mean, obviously, when you make the money you make, and when did Rodman play? Fucking year. Like, what was the year he plays?
From
Early
80s,
90s.
I would say
late
86.
80s.
Late 80s.
87,
Yeah,
88.
Until 98.
So my
86,
thing is
98.
that if you get paid the
With
money he got paid,
Chicago Bulls.
No.
He played for Spurs.
He
He
played
played
for
for
Spurs.
Lakers.
He played for the
He
Bulls.
played
played
for
for
the
the Lakers.
fucking Pistons.
Pistons. That was the big
Yeah.
one.
That was in the 80s.
Those are the
Hold
bullies.
on. Pistons. You look it up. Pistons.
Spurs.
Pistons.
Spurs after that.
Spurs. Bulls.
I-
Then he went to.
This is
No,
not in order.
no.
This is not in order.
He went to Lakers before he went to Spurs.
This is in order.
Incorrect.
Wait.
Chris, you were rolling.
Okay.
Pistons.
Pistons.
Then?
Spurs.
Correct.
Bulls.
Correct.
Mavs. Lakers.
Nope.
Oh, Lakers. Mavs.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
Don't even fucking talk to me about him.
Spot on. You
But
knew more than
but-
I
He
did.
got lucky
All I want to
because
say though,
after the
is
Bulls,
that
I lost track of him.
we talk about fucking Kane and we talk about all the fucking rookies that joined in the NHL. They're
Yeah.
getting paid fucking $7 million a
Way
year.
too much.
They're
Way
getting
too much.
paid fucking crazy amounts of money, and they're fucking assholes.
Yeah.
Because, okay,
Well,
let's
because
say me.
they've
If
been
I
allowed
got
to be
a-
assholes their whole life, though.
Oh, 100%.
That's the thing.
100%. They are.
Rodman
because-
was homeless, got discovered by a
Right.
coach
Hold on.
at a YMCA.
I have a crazy story
Yeah,
on that.
like King tell stories.
Then
In what
get,
state?
I got a buddy who's on the Last Dance.
What state Robin from?
You're gonna kill me.
It's not big at all. It's not big. I give you that.
Oklahoma.
Is it Oklahoma? Really?
Is it really?
Yeah,
Oh shit! I
that's-
just guessed that. Honestly. Yeah, no.
So
What,
then
what
he
did
goes
you?
to
What
college.
was the question?
Rodman.
What about it?
Where is he from?
Where was he born?
No,
Little-
where he come out of? He came out of Oklahoma.
I think it was Little Rock.
Now where he
Arkansas.
born? I don't know where he fucking born at.
But
He was
But
he
before
was
he went to the
born in
Pistons-
Jersey. Went to high school in Dallas. He
And
went to college at North Central Texas and southeastern Oklahoma
How the
State.
that's
I said
that's
Oklahoma.
where he went. I
did
just
say
said he was
Oklahoma.
right.
I said
That's where he
Oklahoma,
went to the
though.
Pistons
I
from.
did too.
Yeah. See.
Yeah, I gave him kudos. Now all the other shit, then we bypassed that.
So-
But he came to the NBA out of Oklahoma.
So
Southeastern Oklahoma State, not
Keegan-
Oklahoma U.
Keegan's
Well,
got
you-
a crazy
well, you-
ass story about Caesar.
All right. So tell the story.
All right. So, anyways, it's kind of funny because my mom, she knew a guy named Nick Domino, and Caesar is really close. It's one of his best friends. His
Nick
name's
Domino.
Nick, whatever.
Yeah.
So they're just friends. And Nick's brother, Joe, lives in Vegas. And, there's
Vegas.
some things I can't talk about, like on here about it.
Sure.
But
We'll
when
talk about
Dennis-
this in August.
When
Yeah.
when Dennis Rodman was homeless, he basically took him in. He let him live with him. Like they were already friends.
Oh,
because-
it's like the
because of
blind
other
side type shit.
Yeah.
kind of. Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
But they knew each other from other things and stuff like that. So they were already known. And during the NBA Finals, you know how they couldn't find Rodman?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, was that with Carmen Electra?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
that-
It's in the documentary.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
lost.
So
weekend.
you watch if you watch back this documentary,
Yeah.
he's Joe is fucking partying with Rodman when they couldn't find him during the NBA in Carmen Electra in the NBA Finals.
Yeah.
And Caesar and Joe are so Nick is Joe's brother. Caesar and Nick are pretty really fucking close, and Joe is Nick's brother.
Oh shit!
That was
So-
when Rodman told fucking Phil Jackson, he's like, "Yo, I need a vacation.
I need a break.
He's
Yeah.
like,
I'm not
He
commenting.
was-
on it.
He
and he
was
just
at
rolls to Vegas. I'm like,
It's in the documentary.
Yeah.
Joe's
Yeah.
in the
Yeah.
documentary.
Yeah,
Oh,
but
nice.
we knew that when he first did it because when they was looking for Rodman after the
Caesar
the
sent me.
game happened, the game before the last game he played, he left that night.
Yeah,
They
you
left
you
him.
all knew.
They left.
He
They
was-
left him.
He was
Yeah.
fucking partying with Caesar, my boy Caesar, his fucking brother's or his best friend's brother. So Nick's brother in fucking Vegas, and they couldn't find him, which was
Well,
fucking
let me ask you this.
insane.
We're gonna
So-
ask you a real good question.
Okay.
If you averaging 25 rebounds in the game, 11 of them is offensive. That means that's 22 points minimum that another team can score.
Yeah.
You're not gonna let him go gamble and fuck about 18 motherfuckers? Hell
No.
the fuck yeah.
Another-
Because you know what? He gonna give me 30 rebounds.
Another
next
one-
game.
1,000%.
Another one of
A
those
thousand.
guys.
1,000%.
Another one of those guys is Mike Tyson.
Oh, he's
Oh,
Joe is really good friends with Mike Tyson.
I would love to meet that guy
Dude.
just to say hi.
I met him on
shake his hand.
FaceTime when
and
I
that
was
would
with
be it.
Caesar.
That would be
I
it.
would lose my shit.
So
Tell him to come in August.
So when Mike Tyson was poor as fuck, Joe let Mike Tyson live with him.
live with them too.
And so, Mike
This is
Tyson,
kind of like the prime of his career because he was spending all his fucking
Crazy
Yeah, he lost
shit.
all his shit.
He
Yeah.
lost all his money.
Yeah.
yeah.
so
He's still
So-
dealing with it.
so I broke my arm, whatever, I had some free time, and I call Caesar, and I'm like, yo, Mike Tyson changes his number a lot, so him and Joe got kind of disconnected throughout the years, but they always remember each other. And I call Caesar, I'm like, hey, because he has a boxing gloves from the Holyfield Mike Tyson fight,
The ear fight.
and he
Yeah.
only had Holyfield's
Holyfield's.
signature. So I was like, Caesar, Tyson's having a meet and greet out in Arlington Heights at the dispensary because he was just introducing his gummies.
Yeah.
I said, let's go fucking meet him. He's like, let's go. So we go. Tyson wasn't doing, we waited in line for fucking like 2 hours. And Tyson wasn't doing any fucking autographs, nothing.
Nothing.
We fucking, I have a medical card. I was 20 or 19 at the time, and it was a recreational dispensary. So I couldn't go in, which really, I waited in line for 2 hours, pissed me off. I
Oh
couldn't go
shit!
in.
So you get a blackwall.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
Caesar's like, I gotta go in. We went to get his gloves signed.
Yeah.
And the security guard's like, he's not doing autographs, blah, blah, blah. And Caesar goes, he calls Joe on FaceTime. And when he's at the meet and greet,
So
they tried to take his gloves out of his hand. He's like, I promise I don't want to ask him to sign them.
Whoa.
Yeah, so he keeps them, he holds on to them, but he's got Joe on the phone. And Mike Tyson and Joe haven't talked for a little while.
like years.
So he goes up to Tyson. He's like, yo, Tyson, look. And he goes, holy fuck, Joe. Stops the whole fucking meet and greet, takes Caesar's phone. I'm standing outside the fucking dispensary.
Like an
I'm
asshole.
seeing,
He's
I'm,
pissed
I'm
off.
seeing people who went in after me come out. I'm like, what the fuck's going on? Or who went in after Caesar, like who were
Yeah.
behind
Yeah.
us.
Yeah.
I'm like, what the fuck's going on? He's been in there for 20 minutes. Tyson takes Caesar's phone, goes in the back room,
Talk strong.
talks to Joe for a little while.
Fuck.
He's like, I need to get your number. We need to reconnect. Like he did so much for him when he was homeless. So
yeah.
Joe
Of
let him
course.
live with
Yeah.
him.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they tell Caesar, give my manager Joe's number. We're gonna reconnect. Blah blah blah. So he does that, and then Tyson sees the gloves, and he's like, I'm not doing autographs tonight, but I'm gonna sign it for you. So he signs the other glove.
Fuck.
So he's
dude.
got
He's
Holyfield
got in a
and
box.
on the
From-
gloves.
from
On,
the fucking ear fight.
on the
Yep.
gloves, it's got the date. It's printed the date.
Jesus
And it
Christ.
says Holyfield versus Mayweather.
They're probably worth like $2 million.
Oh,
Yeah,
easy.
they're probably worth
I don't know about 2
millions.
million.
yeah, there's
No,
nobody
it's
that
worth a
has
lot.
anything near that. Yeah.
They're not his gloves that he used, unfortunately.
But it's
They're like,
they're replica gloves or
Replica
something
gloves.
with the date on them, and they're Coca-Cola. It has the Coca-Cola
Oh yeah.
logo on
Okay.
them, so
Yeah.
it's like
Yeah.
it's some weird thing. Caesar won them out of something. I don't know, but he
he
wanted
should
Tyson.
have had Tyson sign something that said, "On this date, I did sign these
He-
fucking."
no.
Yeah.
Caesar got a picture.
Yeah.
They had a
Yeah.
photographer.
That's fine. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, he good.
Yeah, so
he got
he's
pissed
good.
off.
He's
Yeah.
good at that.
So he got a picture, and he does all that, and then Caesar comes out. He's like, "You'll never." I'm like, "What the fuck happened? Why the fuck were you in there for so long?" He's like, "You'll never fucking believe it."
That's sick.
Well, yeah, and he's like, "Listen, we get in the Jeep, it's Caesar's car, and he calls Joe back on the phone, and that's my first time meeting Joe, and he's like, dude, thank you so much, blah blah blah, because I thought Caesar's bullshit. Like,
Sure.
no way.
Yeah.
And Joe's on the phone. He's like, dude, that was awesome. Like, I haven't
Fuck,
talked to
dude.
Tyson in a long time.
Dude.
It
And
was,
Caesar comes out with signed gloves. No one's getting autographs. Dude, this line, we got there early as fuck. But from start to finish, it was probably like a 4 or 5 hour line.
Yeah.
We were waiting there for like 2 hours. But dude, it was fucking
That's
awesome.
sick, dude.
Yeah,
but
so
like
sick.
I look at that Mike Tyson
And
and
he
Paul fighting shit. Did you see this shit with McGregor and the Paul boys?
Oh, dude. Yeah.
Dude,
It's,
like McGregor's like sitting there and he's just like, I'll fucking beat the wheels off you boys. Like fucking don't even fuck with me,
that's
boys.
a
Like,
great fucking impression.
oh dude, no, like that's
Damn.
great. So I'm sitting there and I'm watching this shit because I have idolized McGregor since I fucking remember.
Same.
And so I love that guy. I feel bad for whatever shit he's going
So
through.
in
He's
this
going-
store, in my office, there is a huge ass thing of
Gay porn.
McGregor. Yes, yeah, gay
At
porn.
that point.
But it says like, there's no talent here. It's hard work.
Yeah.
That's one of my favorite
He was a
quotes.
plumber. He was a plumber.
Yeah.
He's nothing.
Yeah.
He's nothing.
It's not about talent.
No.
It's about hard work.
Exactly.
It is fucking 4 feet by fucking 6 feet,
I love
and it's over my desk.
Oh, dude, I have a picture of a Rolls Royce in my bathroom. I look at it every morning. And I fucking go like take a shower or whatever. I look at it. I'm like, I'm getting
Sweet,
out one
we
day.
can buy you.
I got a
Rolls-Royce
picture of
right
Frederick
now.
Douglass on my sink.
Dude,
I did not.
I am
Not
free.
do cocaine.
I'm
Finally,
free.
I am free.
Dude, but I'll
Because
tell
you know
right now,
why? Because guess what? These motherfuckers right here is still lighter
Dude,
than me.
you're.
Dude, you're a fucking brick house. Shut up.
Yeah, hold on.
You're a fucking brick house. Dude.
Hold on.
If you pulled up to me on the street, I would fucking run. I would run because
Damn.
I would-
No,
Is
damn.
is it because he's black and
No.
you would just go to
No,
the
I'm saying because he's fucking built, bro.
Who?
My skinny ass, bro. He would
Yo,
fucking
dark-skinned
I would
Beetlejuice?
knock
You
you out
are
one
not,
punch.
and listen,
Fucking
Daryl, when you
Beetlejuice?
meet him, he is not skinny.
No, he's
No.
not skinny at all.
He
Fuck you,
had
man.
a couple
Fuck you,
grilled
man.
cheese sandwiches and tomato soup once or twice.
So Chris,
Yes,
so
sir.
this festival's Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Yes.
Yeah, Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
I can come into flying to St. Louis and hang out with you like Monday-ish, Tuesday,
Yeah, I got.
and then we can leave like Thursday.
Yep, drive up.
5 hours to Chicago.
Sure.
Party. I can
If you
fly
guys
out of
need a hotel
Chicago.
stand, I'll help you.
So I can fly back out of
Yeah.
Chicago Monday, or
Oh,
I just fly into Chicago Thursday,
No, we should.
party all weekend, and then a few days after.
No,
Or-
I want you to meet Ortez.
So you're thinking before?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean it's only it's a 4.5 hour drive.
I Googled it already. Once this,
it's 4
you're
hours
not
to
even-
get
you're
to
not even-
Chicago,
No
depending
good
on where
with
you're
it,
going.
but-
Like
it's in Bridgeton, so it's
4.5
5 hours
from my
exactly.
house, and I am
Okay.
an hour from the city. But we're not even going to the city. We're going to like 30 minutes.
It's
from
in
my
it's
house.
it's in Bridgeview. It's
Oh,
Yeah,
called-
Bridgeview. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
He can take
Bridgeview.
he can take 55 or 80 to get to
So,
Bridgeville.
There's a
You're
hotel.
going.
There's
This
a
guy knows.
hotel.
I'm from Chicago. We can get that
Yeah.
real quick.
It was
There's
the
a-
old Toyota
There's
Park.
there's a
Yeah, I
hotel
know.
literally outside
So we gotta-
the fucking stadium that if you book it like now, you would get a room.
Okay, I will.
So I think it's a Hilton Inn, and it's in.
All right, so-
Bridgeview.
We just stayed at the print shop.
I need. Okay, so
Well, I
hold
can't
on.
stay there. I don't work in the back.
I need passes for me and him.
Got you. We're
Obviously.
working on it. It's gonna happen.
Maybe Daryl or maybe
Okay.
Jerian. Sorry.
We'll work on it.
And-
shit.
Dude,
It's-
like
might-
last year
Yeah,
we had
two
so
more.
many passes,
That's it.
and none of our fucking friends.
That's
showed
it.
up.
We had
Uh,
6 passes last year and no one showed up.
Chris and I talked about this. He sends me a whole bunch of texts last time you guys were at the bar or whatever. I'm
Yeah.
like, all right, cool. And I waited a day or two, and then I just kind of just vomited it on my wife. She goes, "You just didn't think to ask and say, hey, man, I have
It's
this
not one of
opportunity."
those.
And I told her that. I go, listen, this is like the Afro Man
Let's
thing
do
a
it.
year and a half ago. I'm like,
Yeah.
this is it. You know I want to go to one of these.
Dude,
So,
I'll tell you
We've
right now,
talked about it. I'm
So-
like,
So I told him maybe 4 days in advance.
Yeah.
That we're gonna go to Cleveland-ish.
Columbus.
Yeah.
And interview Afroman.
Okay.
He's like, what? I'm like, yeah. So whatever needs to happen.
Colt 45.
2 zigzags.
Zigzags.
Baby is all we need.
Dude, I have the pack of zigzags still in my truck.
So like, for real, like, it was toyed with. We're gonna get to interview Afroman.
Yeah.
And then it was like, oh, it's happening right
It's
now.
happening.
Yeah, and fuck. Like, what are you gonna do?
No, I'll tell you.
Yo,
right now,
and my wife is 13 years younger than me, so the whole Afro-Man thing she
Nice,
really
dude.
doesn't get, but she understands that. Like,
How old is she?
this
Hold on.
was
I want that.
Just kidding.
fuck.
Just kidding. Just kidding.
30.
How many cesareans? Nice.
2.
She
Both kids came
Bulgarian?
out.
Because I'll fucking hook that up. Right
I want to be
now.
70 with like a 25-year-old fucking chick.
That's a fucking American dream right there.
It's also called Donald J. Trump.
Our new king. Our new
Cheers.
king. To our new king.
baby. But no,
But,
so we're
Give it up for Stonewall
But yeah,
Jackson.
she's like, you could have worded this different, gave me a little heads up. I'm like, listen, I'm giving you 6 months of a heads up.
yeah, it's like, come on.
But she's all right with it. She knows what this means to me and whatever. And I'm like, I really just want to go. She's
And
like,
she should come.
No, dude,
she
I'll
won't
tell
come
you
because
right
you're
now.
there.
Damn.
I'll tell you
Fair.
right now, though, dude. Like, fucking, we go, dude,
Make
and it was the
personal
first
feelings
time
a
I
little bit
went, and I literally had the most fun of my life there ever. 'Cause I
Dude.
met,
There's so many pluses.
dude. There's
Yeah.
so many people that just walk into our tent. I'm like, oh, who are you? And they're like, oh yeah,
It's funny.
I'm a DJ or whatever. I'm just like, what? And they're like, yeah. So we did a show in London, like 2 days ago. I'm like, what the fuck? Like
That's
what
the
are
thing too. Is like, sure, you want to see Elenium or Alan Walker or Fisher.
Yeah,
I need
exactly.
these
It's
big guys,
funny.
Dioro. That's great, or Shaq, whatever. It's great. But I can tell you, there's a billion more DJs on that lineup. That guess what? I hear your set. I might be a new fan.
Exactly.
I might go
Exactly.
buy
Yeah.
your music and download it and
So
be a fan.
we have a DJ there. What's his name? 3M.
Sportio
No,
or
3M.
3M.
The guy.
Keith?
Keith. And he is a DJ, and he has done some big ass shows.
If you look up Keith McKenzie.
Keith McKenzie, bro. Well, he's on Spotify. And so we're sitting there, bro, and he's like, he comes up to our tent. He's like fucking just.
It's
He's
funny.
vibing,
It's funny because
bro.
he comes up to
The greatest guy.
he comes up to me and Alex. He's like, "Oh, are you one of Caesar's boys?"
And we're like, yep,
Is that
exactly.
Yeah, because he already knows.
And so we're sitting there, and then he comes to fucking like we go to see two friends. You know, two friends.
Brain food.
And so
No.
oh no,
No, I don't. No.
they're like a modern day like mix.
Like-
where,
like-
they're
no
they're
jokes.
playing like fucking
College
Lil-
Beach.
yeah, like Lil Wayne,
That's right.
fucking Miley Cyrus, fuck
do
everything,
it.
bro.
Yeah,
They're just
see, that's
mixing
some shit
it
that
all.
like, like I'm not really into, and that's by no fault by mine or whatever. It's just like I don't hear it. But I'm like,
That-
I want to be exposed to all of it because
Yeah, that and
there
that's
might
what
be a
North Coast
way
is.
more out there that I'm
Me
gonna
too.
like, and I'm like,
They got drum and bass. They got house. They got all
Okay.
that.
good man. That's the shit that just yeah.
There was a
Give me all
concert,
that.
bro. They
This
have like
is not a
6
Saturday
stages.
truck.
So throughout the entire thing, because it's probably like a 5,000 square foot thing. So they have in a stadium, they have out in the soccer field, they have outside.
There's like a
shit.
little bubble.
No.
Like
So,
a little
yeah.
bubble.
There was one concert
No,
where it was
I would never lie to you.
they were in a fucking
That's
storage
just-
container.
that's just-
And all of a sudden, the storage container's fucking lifting like 25 feet in the air, and we're just watching this
From a
DJ
crane. From a crane.
from a crane.
Yeah.
And we're just watching this DJ in a crane in a fucking storage.
He's in a
container.
shipping container, like a train.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And these guys are just DJing in it, and oh my god, it was fucking sick as a
There's
shit.
I saw
Fireworks
dudes do
going
that in a
on.
hot air balloon, and then guys were jumping out of it, parachuting down. I'm like, what the fuck? This shit's wild, man. I love it.
Yeah, dude.
I'm excited. I'm pumped. I wanna be
Listen.
exposed to new music that I might like. And,
I'll tell you
and
what.
be able to download their music and contribute to them. I really want that.
The experience we get is like no other.
Yeah. Dude, when he told me he met you guys and he started
You're out
texting
heavy,
me, I was like,
right?
dude,
Oh, dude, it was
I was
sick.
so pumped. I just told him like, dude, get my number from that. I'm like, I just want to talk music and just be. I'm so excited for this.
No, dude.
So
I'll tell you right now, it's gonna be fun.
We've watched your podcast like before, like we've known
the drug
Chris for a little while.
Yeah.
Pandas and whatever.
So we kind of knew who you were.
Trash pandas. Fuck you,
This
dude.
fucking guy.
Say that. Fuck.
Be on brand.
When he told me that you're a big
Trash
EDM
pandas.
guy, I was like,
Yeah.
fuck yeah.
I know.
Go.
That's what he
So
said,
we
dude.
get me and
Dude, and when he said that, I was like, fuck.
He's like, my buddy Daryl.
He goes, I already lost him.
I'm so sorry.
He's like, my buddy Daryl's huge in that shit. I'm
Yeah.
like, really? He's like, yeah. I'm like, well, fuck yeah, you're gonna love this.
Oh,
Dude, I was
fucking-
literally, I just got home from poker. I was like, fuck, come home. Walk in the house. Dogs are sleeping. My son's sleeping on the couch. My wife's sleeping in the bedroom. I'm like, I went upstairs. I pulled my contacts out. I went in and talked to my daughter. She's playing on her phone in her bedroom. All right, cool, whatever. I'm like, all right, cool. I come downstairs, throw on YouTube. I'm watching a festival video. I was reaching behind me to get the laptop, put my headphones on, and I was going to do DJ shit. I was going to download music, set hot points and cues and all that shit. I was just going to fuck around for a few hours because I'd been drinking.
No.
And all of a sudden, I was like, I perused Facebook.
What melody?
Two Dolts is live. I'm like, what the fuck's going on? And I see you two and fucking
Jerry on.
and you know Beetlejuice, and I was like, all right, let's go. I'm like, what the fuck?
We're at the bar getting
Dude,
fucked up. Like,
I
let's
saw-
just do a podcast.
I saw your
Yeah.
fucking name. I saw your name on the chat, and I was like, "Oh fuck, here we go. Come on."
That was the thing too. I was like, I'm fucking messaging. I'm like, this room I'm in is off the back of my house. I can see my breath. I'm wearing shorts and a hoodie right now, and I got a heater. I got two heaters going. I'm like, fuck. I'm like, fuck it, man. I got to talk to these guys because Chris won't let me talk to you.
Yeah, he was
Because-
telling me you guys weren't supposed to have a podcast the other night.
No, tonight. No, it's tonight.
Well, it was the other night. Chris was like, "Oh, we're not doing a
Well, no,
podcast."
he
on
had
Friday."
poker night tonight. He had a-
I got poker once a month on Fridays, and I'm like, I can't do it. I'm like, what about Saturday? We were
Figure it
kicking
out.
things back.
Yeah,
and
so
forth. I'm
Chris
like,
was telling us that you guys weren't doing it tonight, and then Jerry on yells at
No,
me.
I
"You
talked
already
to
know."
Chris. I was like, "Oh, you're not doing the podcast?" Like, nah. And then Jerry was like, "Hey, let's fucking do it." And I was like, "Hey,"
And then I'm.
because we told
Yeah.
Chris the week before. We told him my whole fucking Russian and Mexican story. He was like, "That's fucking so."
So,
interesting."
oh yeah.
And then I like told Chris that week. I was like, "Hey, we gotta come on your podcast."
Yeah.
Let me just tell you real quick. So the whole thing. So my cousins again. We're at Starbucks. They're telling me. They're like, you know what? They were like, did you know that our uncle is a Mexican drug dealer for the cartel? I'm like, what? That's
Yeah.
fucking sick.
I'm sitting in Starbucks, and these girls are talking.
was this
about
the 4-story Starbucks you're in?
Yeah.
That was the yeah.
So-
So I was
so-
showing my cousins the city,
We
Yeah.
go to fucking
The
Al
hot
Capone's.
Mexican cousins.
the models. Yeah.
We go to Al Capone's place. We have a fucking nice pasta dinner or whatever.
We show them-
fantastic.
We
And
showed
then
them the bean,
they show them the bean. They want to go to the fucking
Oh, yeah.
water tower place.
no, the art museum.
Oh, the art museum.
They want to go to the
The
art
one
museum.
place I want to see in Chicago is outside Chicago Stadium. I want to see the Jordan statue.
Oh, that's at the
I-
United Center.
I'm-
yeah.
Yeah.
I
United
see
Center,
that.
Easy.
Okay, I was like,
Easy,
what the
baby.
fuck?
Yeah, and then we go to the water tower place, and then we finish it off at the Starbucks, whatever. So we're sitting there drinking our espresso martinis, whatever. I've never had one before. I was like, fuck
I
it,
love
let me
those.
get the flight. So I got the flight. They had a whole bunch of different flavors.
The girls are paying for it, by the way.
So it's
We
not
didn't pay
gay now.
shit. The
The women
models-
paid for it. It's not
The
gay.
models.
Well, we paid for
the
their dinner and
models
stuff.
were fucking paying for all of our drinks. They're like, hey,
Wow.
they're like,
Let's-
let me pay for your.
Let me make this
drinks.
clear. Let me make this clear. I'm not gonna make my fucking cousins come here and pay for all my shit. They fucking
That's the right. No, they're not.
yeah. They came here, and I
Maybe
paid.
I'll take it though.
Me and my other cousin, who I have another cousin from this fucking guy. I had
Did
another
they,
cousin.
did they, were they
I-
here legally?
So it was me,
Yeah.
my other cousin, and then my two cousins from Mexico. Me and my other cousin fucking
It's
paid
my
the bill.
brother
for the
Larry,
dinner,
my
for
other
everything.
brother Larry,
French
and,
jump and
Bought them
motherfucker.
drinks and everything, whatever. But then,
I bought him dinner. Okay, so let's.
well, we all did, whatever.
We both bought him dinner.
Alex
And
is like,
then
yeah, I'm
other
in. I'm
cousin-
in.
His other cousin who lives in Chicago, she split it with
With us,
me,
yeah.
and then he paid me whatever. So it doesn't matter. But it's just like they were there. there are guests.
Yeah, and
the
then
right thing
we all
to do is to always pay for the fucking guests.
And
It's
we all-
you're not gonna come, I'm not gonna go to fucking LA and be like, I have cousins in LA. It's like, so you're paying for everything, right? Like I'm like, no. Like,
No,
come
you
to my
guys will
city.
come to
we-
Buffalo. We're taking you out. We're buying drinks.
Yeah, we
Exactly.
also took him to what's the fucking place?
Sure.
The London
Oh,
House.
London House.
Wait,
London House
so-
with
It's
sky
a
top
rooftop bar right across from the
You
Trump
won't
Tower
Expensive as fuck.
on the river. Best fucking view. So I took them there, bought them some drinks there, and then we're at the fucking Starbucks, and they're like, "We gotta pay for you." And then I find out, I don't know how I didn't know, their dad owns some fucking software company, multi-millionaire. I don't know how the fuck-
multi-million dollars.
in fucking Mexico.
What up, Bill?
Whatever. So I was like, you know what? That's fine. You can buy my
No.
fucking espresso martini.
I'm charging my damn phone.
Dude,
He's talking about my
your
damn.
problem.
He's got his baby mama
Randall
calling.
No.
He's mad because we ain't got my damn
So,
phone.
anyways, the only thing they paid for was our espresso martinis. Also, another main reason was I fucking forgot my ID because I go to the casino with just my ID and just my cash.
And his ID is cracked.
The day before, whatever. The day before, and I forgot my
Damn.
I forgot my ID in my pants from the day before. So I don't even have my fucking ID. So
So you guys live near Chris? Obviously, you're there, right?
we go to school.
We live
We
10,
did.
Yeah,
we
long
live
hair.
10 minutes from
We
Chris
went to
in
school.
Southern.
All
But
right.
we
So
live-
before this festival happens, him and all his friends have been asking when I'm going to come down and visit. So,
Yes.
Soon.
so when that thing happens, I'm thinking of I'll fly down to St. Louis on like a Monday or Tuesday,
Okay.
and we'll hang out all week. And then like Thursday, when's the festival start? Friday afternoon, probably.
It's definitely. It's a Friday.
I would leave Thursday though, because if you're gonna go down there, dude, like Friday's gonna be fucking a shit show to get down to.
So I'll just have him set up a hotel. I'll pay him for my half or whatever
yeah,
and whatnot. That way I can
there's
actually.
a hotel on the venue,
Damn it.
dude.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck where we stay, dude. I'll sleep in a
We'll-
fucking dumpster. I don't
We'll
give a
figure
fuck.
that. Yeah,
I'm
we're good.
so excited for this.
Dude,
So,
it's gonna be fun.
dude, it's gonna be so sick.
Dude,
So
I'm so pumped.
I was in Starbucks. I had those whatever. We were drinking, and then they go, our uncle's a fucking Mexican drug lord. I'm like, oh my god.
What's his name? Pablo.
No, straight up. Listen,
No, it's Pablo's right hand man.
it was Pablo Escobar's right hand man.
Swear to God.
Swear to fucking God. I'll tell you, my uncle's got a role in Narcos on fucking Netflix.
Swear to God.
Here's the thing: is like I watch those shows. I get involved in it. Like I get like I'm immersed in it. Like I watched Narcos. I watched the Pablo Escobar documentary. I wanted to fucking sell cocaine. I watched Yellowstone. I wanted to be a fucking cowboy. I watched all that shit. I get so inverted. I'm like, dude, I want to do this. And I was even telling Chris, I'm like, dude, I watched so many shows on Pablo Escobar and El Chapo. I just got done watching El Chapo.
Yeah.
And I'm just like,
Swear to God.
and hearing
Alex,
and watching the documentaries and seeing what happened and then knowing how the government treated all, dude, it's just,
So what my
I got
uncle
100 hats like those.
what my uncle actually did was he was the one who would fucking fly.
Allegedly.
It's a fact. At this point, it's a fact.
Dude, you can look at his man.
I don't want this.
He's a Narcos fan.
Yes.
He's a fucking character on Narcos.
Allegedly.
Okay, whatever.
Allegedly.
So my family distanced from him. This is why I never knew about him, obviously. So I learned about this through my cousins because they found out. And so what my uncle did was he flew the drugs for Pablo Escobar from Mexico to the fucking United States.
I fucking want that.
Talk about balls. Anyways, he was a billionaire.
In 1979.
It was in the 1990s or 80s.
yeah.
you
Late
look at-
80s when
matter.
that was all
It didn't
going down.
matter.
If you look up Armado, I got.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah. I remember him.
I don't know if you.
I can't
don't
see
know.
that.
Oh, yeah,
No,
yeah,
just-
that guy.
Yo,
Armado, Amado, Carrillo,
Yeah.
Carrillo, Fuentes.
I did not like him in the portrayal.
So he's got
Made
a
me
whole
mad.
fucking Google page.
That's his fucking
And
great granddad.
I'll read the quick fucking.
All right, so Chris, I'm not sure this is a good idea.
Yeah, so we're dead.
No. Because listen,
Hey,
my cousins were telling me when they went to a club in Mexico. When they went to a club in Mexico, they mentioned his name, which his nickname is El Señor de los Cielos, which is the king of the skies. That's what that means.
Yeah,
Or something like that. Yeah,
Yeah.
because he flew the ship.
Hey, Daryl. If
Yeah.
I were to ask you, like, how many people here have a house in Mexico?
one. Uno.
Would you say-
Uno.
But you
Oh.
would say 0 at the beginning.
So
Or
we're dealing with
not.
the fucking Russian mob and the Mexican mob.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you don't fuck with
Dude,
me.
I
Listen,
cannot wait to hang out with
we're
these guys
both
because we're gonna be
fucked.
best
We're
friends.
both
So-
fucked. If this goes air,
My cousins.
I'm gonna be fucking
It is air,
deported.
dummy.
He's gonna be
Yeah,
deported.
Listen, I was born here when
Yeah, six-
before
6
Trump
years.
signed
Yeah.
that bullshit. the
Yeah,
other day,
yeah,
like,
yeah,
I don't give a
yeah.
fuck.
Wait,
We're all
wait, yeah.
So
We're gonna keep the good ones. We're gonna get rid of the black ones.
I
Wait,
am a legal.
Did you say bad or black ones?
Yeah, it's a black ones.
so my cousins were at a fucking like a club in Mexico, like a big club.
Yeah.
And I don't know how it came up, but they mentioned my fucking uncle, and they didn't pay for a single thing the
they
rest of the
fucking
I
night.
have
scared.
no idea how many times I'm gonna message your uncle.
That's what I'm saying. They ended with the cart because I got blue eyes. If they try to fuck
They
with me,
wouldn't believe him for a second.
if they try to
Yeah.
fuck me, yeah, they wouldn't believe me. I'd still be fucked.
But
But
like, no, you're not.
but-
They're like, oh fuck. I
It's-
don't know how to prove
it's my only fucking card I can play.
I got my phone charging.
it.
All right. Hey Daryl, I think we need to do a trash pandas.
I
there
gotta
you
go. I only have one beer left. I just opened it.
Yeah,
You
so
don't got anything
one
else?
more. One more.
30 minutes.
more.
I got 30 minutes. My wife's gonna be.
30?
Yeah.
I'm going something to eat.
All right, cool. 30 minutes.